welcome to... K. Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now, here is James. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from 16, and that one comes up a bit short.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Doncic. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at 2 of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now here's Doncic. Deflected. Outside Johnson. And Jokic throws it down.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Jokic with a screen on Smart. From outside the arc. And Nikola Jokic with the 3. Jokic just got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Vanderbilt finds James. Back to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Johnson. Gordon against James. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Who poked away. It's stolen by Smart. And it's rejected. Here's Watson. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, well, Marcus Smart, when you talk about basketball IQ, those are one of the things that he does. Sets a good pick, gets himself open.
Now here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. And Jokic throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. James, it's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
No coverage that time. Gordon's got 5 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
James, a good look. Watson with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And here's Jokic outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Vanderbilt and Ayton control the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Johnson for three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Doncic with it. He's against Watson.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Jokic in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. And there's James from the arc. There! LeBron for 3.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Johnson passes to Watson. Here's Jokic. Dunk by Jokic.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Cool LeBron with the slam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Murray looking around. Murray attacking. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Smart outside. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
And it's Murray off the drive from deep. Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. James with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. LeBron without hesitation. Rebounded by Denver.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
On the wing, Murray. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
The 3, James. Oh, back at you, LeBron.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Pass to Ayton, and stolen by Murray. Gordon with a screen on Smart. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater, and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
One of the positive traits about Marcus Smart is that he's not too worried about finding his own shots, but he knows how to add points on the board when you need them.
And Smart nails the triple. The Nuggets lead by 13. On the wing, Murray. They led by as many as 18. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Nuggets on top, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Get ready for your Pocket Bites Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. They've got Tim Hardaway, Zeke Naji out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Brown in at the 3. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Denver.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Three-pointer. And again, Denver with a 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan really.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Valanciunas passes to Brown. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to Reeves. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Off target from three-point range. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brown passes to Najee, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to connect. Back to Hachimura. Off target from outside. The Nuggets lead by 20. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Back to Reeves. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a tough shot to defend against Reeves, showing some real confidence there.
Brown passes to Brown. No good on the three.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Hardaway with it. Laravia covering. Hardaway up top. No made baskets yet. Najee. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Reeves. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here's Brown for three. They get it back. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Denver. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
This one for three. The Lakers with another miss. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-5 run. No one covering. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Reeves. Brown grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to Najee. Now here's Brown. He's covered by Connect. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Hardaway. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver in total control. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. To the paint. Gordon with the big finish.
So this is Gordon at his best, flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Doncic passes to Smart. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. Again, Denver scores.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Now Aiden, covered by Jokic. Vanderbilt, a pass to Aiden. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Takes the three, and Jokic hits from deep. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
James can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Screen by James. Doncic, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Ayton passes to Smart. Over Murray, and Smart with the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
Look, Marcus Smart understands how to get himself going. And once he catches fire, oh, this man's going to stay aggressive now. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
James passes to Ayton. Stolen by Jokic. Murray up top, defended by Smart. Pass to Johnson. Jokic against Vanderbilt. Jokic, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Doncic, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Smart for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Back to Jokic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And the basket is good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Kicks it out to Smart. Doncic on the wing. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Gordon attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. James can't get it to go. James against Jokic. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. McDaniels against LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Randall kicks to Edwards. McDaniels a screen on Smart. Edwards finds Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall dishes to Edwards. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. And that's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. Randall outside, going inside, and Randall throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Following the bucket by the Lakers, McDaniels gets a wide-open look, and the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Now, here's McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Edwards against Smart. Edwards' shot is good.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Here's Smart. Basket good. Smart's got his second basket. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. A floater, and that one good. Smart's got 6.
The clever floater, right? Marcus Smart putting the right amount of touch on what is really a tough shot.
James, a screen on McDaniel. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Gobert, and the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
He takes it in. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And it's good, 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Count it, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's DiVincenzo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight, high percentage shot.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
DiVincenzo against Smart. Over in the corner, Doncic. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Randle with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition, guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Here's Smart. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Driving, it's Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Los Angeles leading by 9. James in the post. He's defended by Randle. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 8 points.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Smart on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Outside for Smart. Lock at 6. Pass to Doncic. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Ready for RPM. An amazing stuff from your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Clark is out there with Miller. Then it's Gillingham. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in a shooting guard. Lakers leading by 9. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Can't connect from short range. And here's the fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Reeves outside. Driving inside. Missed inside.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Shannon. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Here's Shannon. Down low, here's Reed, and it's denied. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Reeves into the lane. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Back to Hachimura. Pass to connect. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Connect, so instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Dillingham, no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Kevin.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Shannon, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Hachimura. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Pick by Reed. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Hachimura. LaRavia with it. He's against Miller. Hachimura the pass to LaRavia. Hachimura with a screen on Miller. And that one's good, LaRavia.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Reed misses. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 13-2 run goal.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Takes it inside. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
We know that Luke is a three-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Edwards against Smart. To the middle. Here's Gobert, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Out to Doncic. No good on the three. The Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time a big offensive rebound.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall.
That's a great dunk. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the...
Oh! Wow. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Ayton kicks to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on McDaniels. That one good for 2. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Vanderbilt a screen on Edwards. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. For the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 19 points.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Outside Edwards. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. The three from LeBron, nailed from three-point land.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Edwards with another miss. And it's the Lakers' ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now Smart. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting.
tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
Murray against McDaniels. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Denver has possession. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Jokic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Murray. Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Edwards. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gordon with it, and it's Gobert picking him up from deep. Jokic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Robbed. And here they come. Shot is good by Gordon. And it's all knotted up.
Well, I applaud the defensive effort, but a strong guy like Gordon is not easily stopped on the drive.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right wing. Randall finds Edwards. 4 on the clock. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Out to Gordon. No one near him. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Murray against DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. The 3-ball sinks the tray.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
From deep, Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert inside. Off with the layup. But if it goes, and he can't get that one. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter is on its way. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Edwards gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Now here's Edwards. The triple hits for Edwards.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Inside, and stolen by Edwards. Back to Daniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his second basket. Here's Gordon. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. Murray passes to Jokic. For 3. Confident shooting from Jokic.
Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
Randall against Gordon. Randall pass to McDaniels. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Puts the move on. And it's blocked by Edwards. For 3, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level. Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Watson, pass to Jokic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Edwards for 3. and he stays with it. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Stan, you look at Naz Reid. He gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Conley passes to Reid. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And Reid is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Going inside. And so he draws the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Conley. And after that surprising Karl Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Reid. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reid's gotten his second bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Brown. And it's Denver with another.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Now Conley. Pass to Reid. Miller, right side. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Valanciunas. Here's Naji. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Shannon. Still without a bucket. Pass to Miller. Outside Conley. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Denver. 1:37 left to play in the third quarter here. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Back to Brown. Pass to Najee. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Conley passes to Reed. Brown against Conley to get back on track. Reed in the post. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reed's got 6 points. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Brown. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Sure, from three-point range.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Conley against Brown. Outside Conley. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Christian Brown getting it done for Denver. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Gobert, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jokic in the post. Working on McDaniels. And it's Jokic missing. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Shot from the wing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Jokic's jumper is extremely effective.
Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Gordon pulls it down. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray cuts in. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Randall, a screen on Johnson. McDaniels, the triple drop.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
McDaniels against Murray. Driving in. Oh, Murray rising up.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Outside McDaniels. Takes a three. The three is in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jokic outside. Outside Murray. for three. From distance, Jamal Murray.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
McDaniels against Johnson. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. McDaniels. The three is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Jokic. Here's Johnson, beyond the arc. The free ball is down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
McDaniels a screen. Using the glass to lay it in. So it's Denver now. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Jokic is doubled. Murray. Cash from downtown.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Gordon fires. Keeps it alive. The putback. How about the activity? So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one was... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
that the teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray against Smart. Murray the pass to Gordon. Off target with his 3. LeBron outside. Jokic craps the miss.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Murray against Smart. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now, here's Jokic. After Luka Doncic's miss, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson kicks to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Hangs in deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Back to Ayton to stop the run, and Ayton throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Smart. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 7. Johnson can't hit. Murray against Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Johnson can't hit. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic right side, and it's blocked. Johnson against Smart. It's Jokic top of the key. Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Nice shot by Smart. The Nuggets leading by 5. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
56 seconds left in the first. Ayton in the corner. Smart against Murray. And the shot goes in. Smart's got his second bucket.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
outside Gordon. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic finds Smart. Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Murray, here we go. Off with the layup. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Luka Doncic out there with Smart. And it's James in at the small forward. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to James. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 7. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Smart misses. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jokic. Smart with the steal. Ayton finds Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Murray, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Watson for three. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Watson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Gordon. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray outside. And he converts the layup. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Christian Brown. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brown. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. There's the pick. Brown wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Koloko. Here's LaRavia. Here's Koloko. He's covered by Brown. Hachimura, no good. Denver leading by 13. It's stolen by Hachimura. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 6 points for Dalton Connect.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Here's Najee. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Brown. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got 6 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Nuggets lead by 15. From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Nuggets leading by 13. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here's Reeves outside. Some solid defense from Brown. Fades back. Good on the triple. He has 6.
Excellent hustle by the athletic Brown.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Brown. Here's LaRavia. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Brown the pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Brown. Stolen by Connect. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's LaRavia. And Brown pulls it down. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run. Valanciunas inside. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fires it up. Brown's shot is off.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And again, no good by the Lakers. He got it up. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lift.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Lakers 5 right now. Dalton Connect is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Koloko in its center. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's LeBron. He gets that one.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The 3 from Johnson. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, it's LeBron James. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The 3 doesn't go. Denver leading by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Los Angeles now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
The shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through.
Denver leading by 13. Outside Murray. From outside, down he goes for three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Gordon, and he banks the layup in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Puts up the three. Cameron Johnson, and that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here is Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was... And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
Yeah, and that means we should see some creative offense. Expect good ball movement, but either team, when they have a chance to push it, they will.
And the Lakers starting five. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Up and over Doncic. DiVincenzo can't hit. Doncic on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. Up ahead. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
DiVincenzo against Smart. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Edwards for three. The putback. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Gobert with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
To the inside. Shakes him. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards against Doncic. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Clock at 4. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Smart finds Doncic. The three is up. Kept alive. Outside Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. McDaniels, that's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kicks it out to Smart. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Randle a screen on Smart, and Edwards puts up a deep three. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Kicks it to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Randle a screen on Doncic. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Minnesota.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. James inside, working on McDaniels. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Smart passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
And Richard and Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Inside. Out to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on McDaniels. And it's James inside.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And here, the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Smart passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
McDaniels finds Edwards. From deep. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
DiVincenzo against Smart. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Randall with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey team, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. 52 seconds left in the second. Smart against DiVincenzo. Smart passes to Ayton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Ayton's got 14 points.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. James. LeBron on the take.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Edwards against Smart. DiVincenzo with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Dalton Connect out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Koloko in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. The floater, and the layup is good. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Now here's Reed, outside Conley, down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. A slam dunk by Reed.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Stolen by Miller. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the basket by Clark.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Clark against Reeves. Oh, and Reed with a block. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Conley passes to Miller. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Clark. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. That one no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's the floater. And that one's good. LaRavia. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's Reeves, and he hits it from 9 feet. Reeves has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Koloko. And he gets that one. Koloko's got his first 2 points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Reed sets a screen. Pass to Miller. From deep, Conley. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves against Clark. Now LaRavia. On the wing, Hachimura. Here's Koloko. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. Here's Miller, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Now here's Clark, outside Reed. Pass to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. Good. Reed's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Reeves. Give him 8. Here's Koloko. Hachimura from long range. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Minnesota. They lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now, here is James. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Edwards against Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. Here is DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Edwards on the move. Second shot opportunity. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
That one misses for Gobert. Lakers trail by 7. James. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there. Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through it.
Third person.
Lakers trail by 8. It's James on the wing. McDaniels covering. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Right side Edwards. From downtown. Oh, it misses. Time running out for the Lakers. Ayton outside. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Smart against DiVincenzo. Oh, it misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Doncic against Edwards. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And he slams it down.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Smart. Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Jacks up a three. Here's the pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. Smart outside. Clock at 6. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Ayton. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, it drops in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The drive by DiVincenzo. Gobert jams it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. Here's Edwards. The long three. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little.
Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Gobert over Jokic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Murray against Edwards. Murray, the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Watson. Edwards, no good. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. And Murray, here we go. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Edwards. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Up top, DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Cam Johnson picks one up. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. McDaniels against Johnson. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Pass to DiVincenzo. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. From outside the arc. No good that time. Here's Gobert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Peyton Watson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Yeah, just getting a little room to operate in transition, and Cam Johnson makes it look easy.
Well, looking at Cam Johnson, Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Deflects the pass. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. To the paint. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Picked by Randall. 6 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Down low, Jokic with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 13. Back to DiVincenzo. Gordon against McDaniel. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. For the finish, Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Stolen by McDaniel. Here's the 3. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Clock is at 3. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Denver on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Miller. He's out there with Reed. Clark is out there with Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Miller, no up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Brown, the pass to Brown. Here's Najee. In the corner, it's Brown. Fades, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now Brown. After Najee. Denver needs to get off his shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside Conley. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 18. Here's Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got his first basket.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Out to Conley. Reed the pass to Conley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Here's Shannon. Guarded by Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Clark inside. Valanciunas is there. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Clark.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Brown. On the wing, Hardaway. A 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Shannon passes to Reed. Over in the corner, Conley. The three. They get it back. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Nas Reed. You don't give up on a play.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Kevin, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Denver leading by 16. Brown wide open. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Conley scanning the floor. Reed with a screen on Brown. Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
A nice shot by Brown. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Clark. It's tipped. Stolen by Brown. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nuggets. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Minnesota. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Randall outside, and he drives in. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And they go to the intentional foul, and the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Randall brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Edwards looking it over. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic with this screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels outside. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Here's Watson. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Timberwolves trail by 20. McDaniels outside. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Brown. Misses the three. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Jokic passes to Brown. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Three-pointer, Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 20. Johnson finds Jokic over Edwards. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. DiVincenzo with it. Outside Edwards. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Murray's checked in for Christian Brown. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Watson kicks to Murray.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot to stop the run. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by McDaniel. The three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside runner, and it's in there.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it